right, so let's get into it. If you guys missed the disallowed goal that Stephen Walcom, I believe is the referee's name.
He's a ref. He's a veteran ref. He's been a ref
veteran
for a long time.
Yeah, that's what Barry Melrose was saying. If you missed the disallowed goal, here's a quick snippet of it.
Stepped into him. Zetterberg went down. It's trickled back on now to Shaw. Shaw holding, down it back to Hjalmarsson. Score! And they are waving it off. No goal.
All right, Michael, when I saw that, obviously, I went crazy in my apartment. My neighbors absolutely hate me after last night's game. But, I mean, it was a terrible call, in my opinion, not just from a fan's perspective, but from a hockey fan's perspective, a Blackhawks and hockey fan's perspective, because it appears that, you know what, the play was miles away from where it was. Also, it shouldn't have been a double penalty because Nyquist put his hand inside the throat and threw him down.
That's another part.
All right, we'll start with part one.
Well, part one is, you know, the NHL went to 2 referees. This is going to be one of those things where I feel like it happened 3 years ago. Not really, but it probably happened much longer ago than I remember it being. It was a one referee and 2 linesmen on the ice. Clogged up the ice a little bit less, but they were calling a tighter game when that started happening.
Okay.
They're trying to loosen it up because they realized that there wasn't enough goal scoring at that point. You know, getting rid of the 2-line pass and things like that. But this is one of the deficiencies about having a second referee. It is, and I hate to bring up another sport like football. If there's a play away, a penalty away from the play, and the play resulted in a touchdown, that touchdown comes back, and this is a lot like that. The referee has the authority. He called the penalty. He was not the penalty. He was not the ref who was on the goal spotting the puck. He was the referee away from the play. He called a penalty. Unfortunately, that's what the rules dictate.
And I'm sure he's very happy that the Blackhawks won this game.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Not that he dictated how it would happen.
No,
of course
but
not.
In a way, that incident would have dictated it. Not like Stephen Walcom had an axe to grind with the Blackhawks, but that you're right, Ricky. I mean, if the Blackhawks had lost a Game 7, you hate to see a Game 7 that impact anything having to do with who goes on. So
I just thought it was a bad call.
But refs. I mean, listen, refs make bad calls. The point is, good or bad call, he blew the whistle. He made the call.
I understand. Here's how I kind of relate it, and I know it's apples to oranges because you're not a huge basketball fan. However, if someone is injured away from the play, they're on the other side of the court, then they'll let the play continue. And when play stops,
they don't do that in hockey. If you get hurt in hockey, they blow the whistle, they stop the play.
Understood.
So an injured player. So hockey is not basketball, never will it be, and it doesn't matter, and we shouldn't talk about basketball here. Football's okay.
This is what the puck. I'm sorry.
This is what the puck.
This is what the puck on TYT Sports.
So, in any case,
did you think it was the right call?
I was happy the Blackhawks won. Did I think it was a good penalty call?
Did you think that was a good call to stop play? Firstly,
yeah, that's how they stop play. I mean, then you re-examine the rules. I mean, just like the Pro League thing. Listen, yeah, it was a fine call. It wasn't a call that I think should have ended Game 7, though. And I'm glad that the Blackhawks won in overtime because of that, because I hate when that happens.
And now double penalties, which I also didn't agree with. I thought Nyquist should have gone to the box. I understand that he probably saw Saad throwing just a little jab,
That's all it takes, and these players know that, too. It was a dumb thing for him to have done. Anyway, I mean, at any point in the game, that pisses a coach off.